Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I have another tips and tricks video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a ton of kills every single game by only using a few simple tips and strategies that I use personally to get high kill games, and exactly what I did that made me able to drop 23 kills in this gameplay. Before we get into the video, if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you turn on my post notifications so you guys never miss another video when it drops. And alright guys, let's get into it. So the first thing I have for you guys is, you want to land in high kill areas, and the places on that on the map is you want to land places like Pleasant Park, you want to land places like Tilted Towers, Salty Springs, Retail Row. You want to land somewhere where you can get a lot of kills in the early game. You know, if you guys are going for the high kill games, I would always recommend going Tilted Towers, because I swear to God, half the lobby goes there every single game. So you're bound to always run into people, and you're going to get a lot of kills. If you can stay alive in Tilted, you're going to be walking out of Tilted, you know, 6 kills plus. You can even walk out of Tilted with even more than 10 kills. And my rule of thumb is, if you want to get a high kill game, you need to come out of the first area with over 6 kills. I would say 6 kills at least if you're trying to drop over 20. If you're trying to drop like a 15 kill game, I mean, you can get by with like maybe 5. But you always want to come out of the first area with as many kills as you possibly can. And that's why I go Tilted, because, you know, Retail and Pleasant, they're really good spots to land, but sometimes there might not be a lot of people going there. You know, most games there are, but some games aren't. Tilted Towers is probably the only place, you know, in the game that I would say consistently there's a lot of people who go there every single game, and you can drop a lot of kills just by picking off a few people here and there. You know, in this gameplay here, I'm going to be coming out of Tilted with about 9 kills. Really good game. You know, the most kills I've ever gotten Tilted at once is 11. So having a 9 kill start in Tilted really set me up to get a lot of kills. For getting kills in the early game, you want to have a shotgun. As you guys can see, I'm absolutely putting in work with the shotgun. You know, I sniped that guy 58 damage. You know, this is right before the pump nerf, so, you know, that would have got like 9 damage. Honestly, would have done 6, because they nerfed the damage on the shotguns, but they didn't even fix the consistency. So you're going to be getting all these like 9 damage hits out of nowhere. I'm just not really a big fan of these updates. Like, I really don't like any of these updates. Keep nerfing things that don't want to be nerfed, like the community doesn't want. Like, they keep nerfing the shotguns, they nerf the loot llama, and nobody like that. And they just keep doing things that the community doesn't like, and it's just annoying. But anyways, that brings me to my second tip. As you guys see, I landed Tilted Towers, and the circle is right at Tilted. And I know that people are going to be coming from Pleasant Park. And the reason I know that is because the circle is going to force them out. And that's just one thing I know. When the circle is about halfway and it's kind of like where Tilted is, people are going to be coming from Pleasant Park. Just knowing where people are going to be coming from is really important. So pay attention to the storm, and that'll really set you a good cue on exactly where people are going to be. And I use that to my advantage to find those guys. These guys were just camping in the house. You know, they're trash. I don't know why they were in there. You know, I don't know where they came from. And they were stacked. Like, look at this. They were so stacked. I don't even know where they came from. When going for these high kill games, it is super important to play as aggressive as possible. Getting a high kill game can be really hard, but just finding people can be even harder. So that's what I'm saying. You got to know rotations. You got to know where people are going to be coming from. And you just got to play as aggressive as possible, and you got to try to find as many people as possible, because it's going to be kind of hard to find people. So as soon as you do find people, you want to play as aggressive as you possibly can so you can get the kill. You want to still play smart, but you want to play aggressive, and you want to try to get kills quick, because when you're going for high kill games, you need as much time as you can to find people. So getting kills fast is really important. One thing you guys can do, it might be kind of harder, but it definitely will get you a lot more kills, is you play solo duos. You play in duos as a solo, no fill. It's a lot harder because you're fighting 2 people at once, but when you find someone, more likely they're going to have a teammate, so that's another kill. In solos, it might be kind of hard to find as many people, because they're all going to be spread out. But in duos and squads, they're a lot closer together, and you're going to find a lot of teams like really close. But it is a lot harder because you're going to have 2 people shooting at you at once. But it's definitely the way to go. If you guys been playing solos, going for high kill games, and you can't find anybody, you know, you're playing aggressive as possible, you're doing all the tips, and then you can't find enough people, just go into duos, maybe even squads if you can handle it. Personally, I don't know if I can handle squads, because 4 people is just too hard to take out. There's always some default skin with the minigun, you know, spraying your shit out, and it's just so annoying trying to kill a full team when you got 2 guys with miniguns, and then you have 2 people who just rush you, and they're just absolutely cancer. And it's just hard because people won't fight you legit. You know, they'll camp. And with this nerf, with the shotgun nerf, it is so hard to kill somebody because you have to hit them 3 times with the pump, because it's only 80 damage. Unless you get a headshot, you're going to be hitting this dude 3 times. So you're going to be hitting this dude twice. They're going to hide, and then you have their other teammates spraying you down. It's just really hard. So duos is definitely something that, you know, you guys can do. It's not too bad. It's only 1 more player. It's not as bad as taking on a whole squad. So duos, definitely the way to go. Definitely do duos. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is positioning in gunfights. and it can be a little tricky, but I'm gonna break it down for you guys. I'm gonna make it simple, and the whole idea is winning the most amount of gunfights, you know, getting the most kills and taking the least amount of damage, because you're gonna have a really hard time jumping a lot of kills if you're constantly at 20 health. After you kill a team, there's a pretty good chance that another team might be pushing, so if you're at low health and they push hard, you're gonna get screwed over because you're not gonna have enough time to heal, and you're gonna get pushed pretty hard. So just taking the right approach is definitely gonna solve that issue. You're not gonna take as much damage, you're gonna be a lot more kills, and I'm gonna give you guys an example, exactly what I'm talking about. So say you see two teams fighting, there's one team on top of the hill and there's another team at the bottom. The team on the bottom, they're getting clapped, like they're getting smacked on, you know, they're getting their cheeks taken, and they're, you know, they're about to die. You don't want to go for the team on the bottom, you want to go for the team on the top, because the team on the top is the better team, and more likely they're gonna win the gunfight. And if you kill the team at the bottom, the team on top, they're just gonna be shooting at you next, and you're gonna have a disadvantage. So what you guys want to do instead is you can do a few things. I would recommend go for a flank, and since they're going to be distracted on that team, you want to go around the side and then try to pick off the team when you go around the side and they're not paying attention. And then from there, they're going to be the team below the hill and you're going to have the advantage. Basically what this does is you went for the flank, the other team wasn't expecting it, you're going to take very little damage, and you guys are going to have the advantage on the team that's below the hill, and most likely they're going to be weak because the team above was shooting at them, clapping their cheeks from above. Like I said, they couldn't do anything, so they're probably going to be weak. But if you go for the team at the bottom of the hill first, you could get screwed over because the team at the bottom might be kind of trash and try to shoot at you, and you're going to have the guys above you trying to shoot at you. So the best way to do it is just go for the top, kill the guys on the height advantage, you know, just go for the better players. If that's the #1 tip you take, if you see two teams fighting, try to kill the team that looks better. You know, it's pretty easy to tell when you look at someone, you know, if like how good they are. So go for the team that's the best. You know, that's the #1 tip I'm gonna give you guys. Kill the guys who look good at the game. The people who are trash, just let them be because they're gonna miss anyway. So just kill the team that's good, kill them first, take the height advantage, and it'll be a lot easier to get the other team, and you guys are gonna take a lot less damage. So you know, it's just a win-win all around. With that being said, that's gonna wrap up my video. That's gonna wrap up the tips. If you guys learned something, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you turn on my post notifications so you never miss another video. Guys, enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I freaking choked this game. I don't even know how. Look at this. You're about to see. I have 21 kills. I drop down. I see his teammate camping. Pop him with an RPG and get absolutely lasered by this dude with the scar. Oh, I was so mad. Like, this dude was in the middle of the open camping. She should have been dead. If I had only an extra second, or if he missed one shot, I would have came back and clapped his cheeks too. But it's whatever, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one.